Do you want to learn the easy and uncomplicated way of making loaded and the most moist banana bread? You are on the right video and on the right channel. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy Ayogu and I post recipe videos, food content, family vlogs and hair video. In this particular video, I will share my secret, my hack on how I achieve this loaded, moist banana bread. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Turn on your post notification. That way you'll be notified anytime I post an awesome video. Alright, let's get started. I am going to be doing a voiceover to reduce the background noise in this video because this was an impromptu video. I had overripe bananas that I wanted to throw away and I'm like, why throw them away? Let me just carry you guys along and make this banana bread. My children were getting ready for school. It was school morning. If you're a parent, you can attest that in the morning it's always a little bit chaotic. But anyways, just focus on the recipe, okay? That's why I'm doing a voiceover to reduce the background noise. So I'm starting with 4 overripe bananas. Okay, if you have overripe banana, do not throw it away anymore, okay? If you used to throw them away, now you have a recipe, you have a good idea of what to do. So I'm just going to mash the bananas with my potato masher. Just mash it up and then I'll add the rest of the ingredients. I will carry you along, okay? I just mash it a little bit this way. I'm adding 1 cup of sugar, so half cup is white sugar, the other half cup is brown sugar. Now if you're a sweet tooth, if you like your banana bread to be more sweet, on the sweeter side, you can add 2 cups, so half cup, or you can just adjust your sugar content. This is just how I like it. I don't like my banana bread to be too sweet or not to be sweet at all. Of course it's banana bread, so it has to be a little bit sweet, plus the banana has its own sweetness, so just adjust your sugar content to your own liking. It's not going to spoil your banana bread. This is not what is going to make it moist. This is just to give it that sweetness. All right, so we're going to just mix everything together. I am using margarine. You can use butter if you have butter, and this is the secret. Before, I know maybe you used to melt your butter. No, stop melting your butter, okay? Just add it from the fridge or from room temperature, okay? When you mix it up, it's going to look a little bit crumbly. That's perfect. You want it to be crumbly. So I'm using approximately half a cup of butter. That's enough, okay? You don't need more. I was going to use up to 1 cup of butter, but that's just pushing it. Half a cup is perfect. You mash it up together with the wet ingredient and it will look crumbly. After that, I'll add 4 extra large eggs. If you are using just large eggs, use 5. But this is extra large eggs. I'll add only 4. Okay? Waiting for the kingdom come. In your presence I am free from the chain that has bound me. In your presence I am calm, waiting for the kingdom come. In his name I find, in his name I find, in his name. Alright, so this is our batter, our mixture, our wet mixture. It looks crumbly, but it's good. So I have my mixture here. This is so what I have here is 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I grated a little bit of nutmeg and then salt. So I'm gonna add it here. I want to use this opportunity to say a very massive thank you to all 500 plus of you that have subscribed to my channel. I do not take it for granted, especially all the new subscribers from my previous video, my last video. Thank you for all the support that you guys have given me. Massive thank you. All right, so I am adding baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. That's all you need. Mix it very well again for everything to combine. Don't over mix it. You don't need a mixer. As you can see here, I'm just using a spatula. Mix it very well to combine. You don't want the butter to melt before I can add all this other goodness.
Cries out for your presence in here. This very hour, for your presence in here. In His name I find, in His name I find, in His name I find the peace I seek. In His name I find, in His name.
Once everything is well combined, all you need to do is to put it in a baking sheet. I'm using parchment paper. You don't have to grease the parchment paper because there's enough butter in the batter already. I'm just topping it up with leftover. Well, I set aside a little bit of the mixture that I put in, which is chocolate, cranberry, and pumpkin seed. So I'm just topping it up with those. Okay, it's very, of course, it makes it looks very nice, very presentable, and it just gives you an idea of what is inside the banana bread. Once that is all done, just put it in the oven, at preheated oven at 350 degrees Celsius. You can adjust that if you're using Fahrenheit. Yeah, and that's it. Just let it bake for, be checking it often. Once you put a toothpick inside and it comes out cleanly, then you know it's done. But don't overcook your don't overcook your own like me. I forgot that I had it in the oven while I was walking upstairs. But it was a little bit too brown for me. But be watching it, be checking on it. 40 to 45 minutes, it should be done. Leave it in the center of your oven, and this is what it's looking like, guys. It is looking delicious and it tasted delicious but moist. Even though it was overcooked a little bit, it was still very moist. Alright, I'm going to slice. Ooh, still hot, guys. Still hot. Yeah. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like. It's still piping hot, okay? When you bring out your own, please take it out of the baking sheet and put it on a rack so that it will cool down. Don't leave it inside the baking sheet because it's going to sweat. You don't want that. But leave it to cool down. Don't burn yourself, okay? Anyways, if you watch up to this point, thank you very much for watching up to this point. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao. Mwah.